God, I saw a bitch. Not you.
Everybody, I was gonna say welcome to the pod, but if they're watching this video, they're
You
gonna
don't have to hear.
see that there's an extra person.
Yeah.
What?
What?
I can't hear.
You can't hear her?
What?
I can hear her perfectly fine.
Now I can.
So would you like to introduce us, Lindsay?
This is all of your dreams come true. I am the glue that holds this pod together.
Shut up.
She is. That's her job. Give. Okay, bye. Have fun.
I don't like this mirror thing.
Yeah, me too, but whatever it is.
Like,
At the end
It's
of the
just
day,
you're
because-
accidentally gonna like jump out the window.
no, it's the thing is I can't get into arguments with her because of her sexual orientation. But I love you. Have fun. I can't get into fights with you because of your sexual orientation. Am I
You can
correct?
fight with me about the quality of the video without it being about my sexual
bye, I love you.
orientation.
I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna be the guy that hates lesbian women. Will I not? If I
You
tell her
can
that
hate
she's
me for other reasons.
I don't hate you. If all I'm saying is if I
Can
call
you
you
look
a-
at the fucking camera?
if I call it
Bye, Lindsay. Go away.
I'm trying to get her opinion. If I call you a dumb, stupid bitch because of this mirroring thing and a dumb, stupid lesbian, then people are gonna say, hey, that's not nice.
There's a difference between calling me a dumb, stupid bitch because I'm making you mirror your camera versus calling me a stupid dyke because I
didn't
eat
say
puss.
dyke.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Don't play with my stuff.
If you
fine.
hate someone because they're gay, that's when it's bad.
I don't hate you because you're gay. I hate you right now because you're stupid.
Exactly. That's literally not homophobic.
Okay, bye. Have fun. Okay, anyways, getting back on track. Couple things.
We
that
haven't even
want-
we barely started this. Welcome back to episode 4. Can you stop talking to Lindsay? She's supposed to be gone.
She just mooned me.
This is supposed to be a professional.
Nothing about this has ever once we've never talked about this once being professional. Fuck you. Don't ever try and label me as professional. Okay, start it off.
Joe Burrow is losing because he dresses like a lesbian.
Yeah, all right. That's
I
fair.
literally saw a tweet that was like Joe Burrow just walked out of Paige Becker's closet.
Oh,
Which
yeah, that's the
there's a lot
basketball
of
player.
layers to that. There's
She's
a lot
a
of
basketball
layers.
player, right? She's
The
a basketball
player.
Yeah, she
And
plays for
she's got
UConn.
she's got sick style, but like maybe she's gay. I don't want to say it. She's like it's still young. She doesn't come out. Blah, blah, blah. She's probably gay. So there's layers.
I thought I saw some shit where she was dating a girl. Like I thought that was a known thing. I could
I
be
don't
so
know.
wrong. I could be
You
really
could be
wrong.
really wrong. You could be thinking about so many other basketball players.
Time to get canceled. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna put up a picture of it for the people at home. The Joe Burrow's week 3 pregame outfit.
I just want to fucking do some fantasy rankings, Marlee. Like, god damn it.
Okay, Ryan.
Anyways, moving on.
Literally, since we started this podcast, it's only been fucking 10 minutes. Bucky Irving status changed from healthy to questionable. Amari Cooper's okay, that's good. Amari Cooper improved from questionable to healthy. That we like.
Oh yeah, and Marvin Harrison Jr. practices in a limited fashion today due to a quad injury. That is big time for some people, I'm sure. All the Marvin Harrison Jr.
I'm
owners.
so pissed off with this season. Christian McCaffrey's going to Germany for someone to look at his Achilles.
Oh, yeah, Achilles. Yeah, thank you.
Bro,
Shit.
why is it taking till week 3? Like you have the off season is so long. You're telling me he got hurt in the preseason or in the one he didn't even play week 1. So you're telling me
No.
he hurt his Achilles or his ankle so badly in the preseason that they're shipping off to a specialist in Germany? What is this?
Well, I think he's carrying it over from last year, but yeah.
But that's ridiculous. The football offseason is so fucking long. There's no
Yeah.
excuse to carry over injuries, especially when Aaron Rodgers healed an Achilles within the frame of one season. He went down in what, week 2 last year?
No, week 1, but
Week
it
one,
was
and he was-
4 plays into the game.
And he was back by week
Week 1 this year.
16.
No, he was back by week 1 this year. He didn't play last year.
Okay, fine. But he was fucking walking. Like there was talk. I remember at the end of the year last year, there was talk
There
that
was
he
talk, there was
could
talk.
literally
If
play
they were
at
making
the
a
end.
playoff push, they were thinking about playing him in week 17. Yeah.
So my question is,
Mhm.
when is Christian McCaffrey gonna fucking pull on his big boy pants, grow a pair, and like inject steroids into his Achilles or ankle like they used to do back in the day?
Probably not for a while. He probably won't do anything like that. And I mean, I don't know, because he's on IR, so he's got a little. I think he's got another 2 weeks of being on IR before they probably will activate him. But even when they activate him, I don't know if he's going to come back and play right away. Like, we'll probably see him. I'd say probably like week 7.
It's bullshit.
I think
And
yeah. I
you
think
and
no. I
you're
think
you're the
week
one who
5, week
says
6.
this. You're the one who says this all the time, like the NFL is pussies.
They are pussies.
Yeah, that's like perfect example.
I mean, if you want, like, who was an example of a pussy this past week? Oh my God, the fucking Chiefs. That's a team of pussies.
You know who was a pussy this week? Like a big, colossal fucking pussy? Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, he was bad. He was real bad. Anyways, let's do a quick little do you want to do a quick little recap of last week and then talk about this week? Do we do that?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a quick little recap of last week. Let's start with the Sunday night games. I mean the Monday
Well,
night
hang
games.
on. We got 4 teams that remain undefeated. Last week, before last week, it was 9. Now we're down to, sorry, not 4, 5.
5.
5 teams that remain undefeated.
Yeah, so we're down
Chiefs,
to the Bills, Chiefs.
Steelers,
Yeah,
Vikings, Seahawks.
yeah. Thank you. Anyways, last week we had the 2 games on Monday. We had the Commanders and the Bengals, Jags and Bills. I didn't watch the Bills Jags game because that was kind of over before it even started.
I
Commanders
had a great time
Bengals.
watching it.
Commanders Bengals. That was cinema. I thought it was
I
a
didn't watch
fucking.
it.
Oh, it was a sick game. Jaden Daniels. I've been telling people.
I saw he finally arrived, and you have been saying it.
I've been
He like
saying it for a
arrived.
month that we're gonna have to give Jane Daniels time for him to figure everything out. And his first passing touchdown was to Trent Scott, the 300-pound offensive tackle. Gotta love it.
Well, I saw someone being like, Jaden Daniels is what they would have wanted out of Caleb Williams.
it is different. It's different quarterbacks, but like
Caleb
Jane
Williams
Daniels,
looked bad this week.
he was bad. But Jane Daniels to me is like what people thought Justin Fields was going to be like coming out of the draft, like a guy that can like kill you both ways, and like probably. I mean, everyone thought both of them were going to get hurt. I hope Jaden stays healthy. He's going to win offense.
Justin Fields had a good game.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get to that. Shut up. All right.
This is the banter that people want.
Yeah, but like, shut up. So next up, we had Chiefs versus the Falcons. Chiefs once again winning a game in a very skeptical, very sus fashion.
I don't like them.
I mean, look, do I
like Taylor Swift's boyfriend? Yeah, but the rest of them can eat shit. Especially Harrison Butker. Fuck that guy.
First off, that's my favorite player on the team. Second of all,
this is like.
Second of
I feel
all,
like getting you to hate him is reparations.
Yeah, I'm never gonna hate Harrison Butker. That's the only guy on the team that I like. I hate their little Kermit the Frog sounding quarterback. I hate Taylor Swift's girlfriend. I hate the whole team. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Wait. You heard it here first, folks. Taylor Swift confirmed queer.
Well, yeah. Anyways, moving on. I saw this thing online where it took like 3 separate instances, and it was like 1 that was a PI call and 2 that weren't. And it was like, can you spot the differences? And it's like a hilarious thing just because the Chiefs get a lot of no calls on defense. And then on offense, they get all the calls. So I think, yeah, the back of the end zone, what could have been, should have been touchdown to Kyle Pitts was an obvious PI, and the Chiefs kind of pull another fast one on the league. Do I think this could be the kind of season where the Chiefs get bailed out by the refs for 17 straight games and they go 17-0 and go back to another Super Bowl? 100%. I hope it doesn't. I hope there's injuries. I hate this team. This team deserves reparations. I hate them.
You don't know what reparations is.
Whatever, dog. This team deserves
when I say reparations, it means like making amends with a community that's been wronged. So when I say that like reparations,
the NFL community has been wronged, and God as reparations should take Mahomes' ACL.
No, I think that like when I say reparations, I mean Harrison Butker, his wife should leave him and his parents should disown him.
First of all, that would probably make him better.
I know.
Anyways, moving on. Then we had the Ravens stampede over the Cowboys in a rushing bonanza where Lamar threw the ball like 17 times. Lions beat the Cardinals in a pretty fun performance. The Rams come back and beat the 49ers with a game-winning field goal because fuck the 49ers. Gotta love that.
Except that George Kittle went down, I think before the game even, like he was out.
Yeah,
And
I
that
don't think he
hurt me
played.
in fantasy.
I know. Anyways, moving on. We're gonna get to fantasy, but I just wanted to do this real quick. We had Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle, and the Panthers beat up on the Raiders. The Vikings absolutely steamrolled the Texans and beat them 34-7. Colts beat the Bears, obviously, because Caleb's awful. Eagles hand the Saints their first loss in a terrible game. And then every other game kind of went as expected, in my opinion. The only one that didn't was the Broncos beating the Bucks.
And which team did I ride on for my Survivor League?
You took the Bucks.
As well as like the 3 other people who lost this week?
As well as probably a lot of people around the world, by the way.
That's bullshit. But
Yeah.
you're a Broncos fan, so have your little victory parade.
Oh, it was fucking awesome. I think the team looked sick. I was
Literally last week you're like, Bo Nix sucks.
Yeah, no, I was halfway to horny during that game. I can't even lie. I was watching this game and I was like, wow, Bo Nix kind of getting me hot and bothered. Portland Sutton, ooh baby, I like how you're catching that ball. Fucking fuck, what's his name? Shit, I'm gonna forget his name now. It's not Miller Moss, Riley Moss, I think.
That sounds like a white man.
He's a white cornerback who was the highest, the Pro Football Focus PFF grade, highest PFF grade of the week amongst corners, Riley Moss. And man, oh man, was he just looking schmexy out there. I mean,
he looks like the kind of guy who like makes you do anal when you said no.
Holy. I'm pretty sure he went to like.
He's the kind of guy who goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I swear, it slipped into the wrong hole."
Hey, well, now you're going to hell for that, by the way. I don't remember. I think he went to, where did he go to school? He went to Iowa. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Of course, he went to Iowa.
Like him
they
and Cooper
love
DeJean,
white people there.
Him and Cooper DeJean, 2 cornerbacks to come out of Iowa. One of them better than the other. I'll let the chat figure that one out. And then yeah, for this week, I mean, like this week there's a bunch of weird ones. We got a divisional matchup Thursday between the Cowboys and the Giants, and what I expect to be like a pretty shit game, honestly. I don't like either team. Cowboys will probably take it. We got Andy Dalton in his return to Cincinnati, and then other than that, we got Eagles, Bucks, Broncos, Jets, Jags, Texans, Rams, Bears, Steelers, Colts, Saints, Falcons, Vikings, Packers. We got some good games this week. We got a couple of division games, and then we got just a couple good ones. But you wanted to talk fantasy, so let's talk fantasy.
I'm excited for Buffalo, Baltimore. That's exciting to me.
I think that's probably going to be like the game of the week. In my head.
Also, there's also the Chiefs and the Chargers in LA, so Taylor Swift is going to be there.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I care. I want to know what she's going to be wearing.
Like,
maybe okay, wait. This is for all my Swifties, okay? Imagine if Taylor Swift shows up to the game and her way of dropping Reputation Taylor's version is like doing something at the game. How fucking crazy would that be?
Anyways, let's talk fantasy because I'm already sick of it. I'm sick of the Taylor talk. So let's talk fantasy.
Oh, I'm sick of fantasy because I'm so bad.
All right. Anyways,
sorry, I'm not bad. My team is horrible.
Anyways, we are gonna get to your specific team in a moment. I just really quickly just wanted to do a quick little segment, little mystic magic, and work my magic and help everybody win their weeks this week and give people who I think are gonna play well this week. I mean, I was thinking I would do like a top 5 at each position, but top 5s are usually always the same people. So I'm gonna do the top 3, and then I'm gonna do people that I think are gonna be sleeper guys that are gonna have big time games, and then people that are gonna be shit. One of each. Okay, so let's do this quickly. Starting at quarterbacks, I think the top 3 quarterbacks this week are gonna be pretty standard. I kind of like Jackson and Josh Allen, but if I take one of them, I'm gonna take Lamar. I'm gonna take Kyler versus Washington. Yes, none of that.
Josh Allen forever.
I'm gonna okay, fine. We'll take Josh Allen. How about that? We'll take Josh Allen. We're gonna take Kyler Murray, and as my sneaky little third guy, I'm gonna take Jaden Daniels, the Washington Commanders quarterback. I think the Commanders Arizona game is gonna be a good one, and it's gonna be a shootout, and I like both of them. Then a quarterback that I think could be sneaky good this week and play his ass off is CJ Stroud against the Jacksonville Jaguars in a little bounce back game. I like that one a lot. And one that I think is going to underperform, sorry, is weirdly, I feel like Joe Burrow.
How is
I-
that weird? He's been
Well, I mean-
underperforming the entire season so far.
I mean, I'm talking about fantasy wise. So he could be underperforming and they lose, but if he performs like he did against the Commanders, then that's a pretty good fantasy week. I think the Carolina Panthers are coming off a fucking hot one and they're gonna come in and just wreck their shit. Anyways, moving on to the running backs. Top three gonna be Breece Hall, Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley. I like all three of them. Another little sneaky guy whose upside I think is real nice and I like a lot is James Conner against the Washington Commanders. Or if he plays, I do like Joe Mixon. And one guy that I think is going to upset a lot of people this week is either James Cook, Ramondre Stevenson once again, or Alvin Kamara. I think those guys are traps. And then I'll do receivers. I won't even bother with tight ends. We're just going to do receivers now. I think the top receivers this week are going to be Rashee Rice, Chiefs wide receiver against the LA Chargers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Jamar Chase. I think a sneaky little guy that's going to have a big time boom week. Again, if he plays, I think Devontae Smith will have a big week if he plays against Tampa. If he doesn't play, I'm looking for either Ayuk or Jawan Jennings again, or maybe even Chris Godwin. And for a guy that I think is going to underperform big time and not play that well is sadly Garrett Wilson. I have him in a bunch of leagues, but I think Pat Surtain's going to lock his ass down, and that'll do it. That's it. That's it. All right. Now you can spew your fucking propaganda about nonsense.
I have
That felt
nothing to
great.
spew at this time.
That
However,
felt awesome.
I do believe I need to make a trade because I
Okay.
am so bad and I need your help because I don't know jack shit, but I need to trade for a running back.
Okay.
And I think I should either trade for Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs, Alvin Kamara, or Raheem Mostert.
You know, first thing what you have to do is you have to look at what you have a lot of on your team and look at what other guys can use.
I have a lot of injuries, and the other guys can't use that because neither can I.
Okay. Well, then, like, if you go on the waiver wire, like, are there any decent quarterbacks there?
Well, you want me to pick up a quarterback just to trade him?
No.
Oh.
Trade Richardson.
Oh, fair. Okay, Justin Fields, Sam Darnold, Aaron Rodgers, Andy Dalton, Geno Smith.
I would pick Justin Fields and Sam Darnold up and cycle between the two of them.
Okay, who do I drop? Because I have to drop people.
Some
Blake
shitter off the
Corum?
bench. Yeah, Bing, there's one. And then
Okay.
who else do you have that you can
And then
drop?
wait, you want me to also pick up Sam Darnold
Yeah. Pick
and
up both of them.
drop Brooks?
No. Jonathan Brooks? No. He's going to start for you.
When?
He comes back probably next week or the week after.
Okay, then I have to drop DeAndre Swift.
Who are your running backs then?
Rashad
White.
Rashad White, Bucky Irving, Brooks.
That's it.
Why do you think I need to trade for
Okay,
a running
wait. Then,
back?
okay, wait. What the fuck else is on your bench? Like, show me the screen. Don't read it. Like,
Keyword
I'm
bench.
not Rain Man. Like, I have to see it. Like,
That's my bench right now.
who's your tight end right now? Fuck.
Well, I have Njoku.
Who's the guy that you're
injured.
starting? Who's the
The
guy
guy
that
that
you're
I'm
starting?
starting, and Colby Parkinson.
That's not bad. That's not bad. No, okay, so then keep Darnold off. I would just run with Fields for this week because he's definitely starting this week.
Because I can also drop Cortland Sutton because I don't like him.
Okay. Like that's another thing. Like you have to look at like what kind of running backs are on the waiver wire, what kind of receivers. You don't,
Okay,
you
so
don't need
whatever.
more
I
receivers.
picked up Justin Fields. I have Justin Fields. I can still pick up Sam Darnold. Like
No, so
at
what I would
another
do, what
time.
I would do now immediately is I would trade Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Brooks to a guy that has two decent running backs. Like if a guy has like Najee Harris and
Okay, well, let's see who's got Najee Harris.
I don't like Najee Harris. I'm just using that as an example.
Okay. Well, then you need to tell me which player because I don't know enough about these guys.
Yeah, I would trade. I don't want you to trade Brooks, but you might just have to. Yeah, I would trade I would trade Brooks and I would trade Anthony Richardson. Just look up whoever has the worst quarterback.
The girl's got Caleb Williams. She's got, shout out Corey. She's got Caleb Williams and Justin Herbert, but she also
There you
has
go.
she also has Joe Mixon, Saquon Barkley. She has Jamar Chase.
You trade this girl, you trade her Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Brooks for Saquon.
For Saquon,
Yes.
she's not gonna say yes.
She might. Yours has at least like a little bit of upside fantasy wise. Hers are just garbage. So she might.
Okay, but I'm sending
or
her
what you
one
do, or what
one
you do
guy
is you
who's on
okay,
IR.
up. He's coming back in 2 weeks. Or what you do is you trade her AJ Brown for like a not good receiver and like an okay running back. Like you trade who has Aaron Jones?
He's got Jaden Daniels as his quarterback. And sorry, what am I looking for? He's got
Marlee, I need to know
Bijan
his receivers.
receivers. He's got Chris Olave, Chris Godwin, Pittman Jr. And that's it.
I mean, you can offer this guy AJ Brown for Pittman Jr. and Aaron Jones.
I don't like that.
Or you offer him Cup.
Oh, this is so okay, but no, I'm supposed to be trading Richardson away. That's why I picked up.
Yeah, but then you have to trade to this Caleb Williams girl. Who else does she have? Go back to her team.
Oh, first of all, she's somehow first in the league.
Okay, so who else does she have on her team?
Jamar Chase,
Okay.
Rashee Rice,
Okay.
Saquon,
Okay.
Zamir White, Trey McBride, George Pickens, Justin Herbert, Joe Mixon, Christian Watson, Lad McConkey, Mike Williams, Evan McPherson, kicker, Buffalo defense.
Yeah, I would send her Anthony Richardson and I wouldn't trade Jonathan Brooks. I would send her Anthony Richardson and like Cooper Cup.
Okay. For
Anthony Richardson
Saquon?
and Cooper Cup for I'd probably say Saquon and yeah.
Just
Anthony
Saquon?
Richardson. Yeah.
And I'm sending her Anthony Richardson and Cooper Cup
For Saquon.
or AJ Brown.
Cooper Cup. Because AJ Brown's coming back sooner. AJ Brown might play this week. They're not sure. And it's also good that you're not trading for Joe Mixon because he did not practice again today. That's rough. But yeah, I would do that.
No, but I feel like if I trade for okay, wait. I'm just thinking in terms of bye weeks. Trading AJ Brown for Saquon works better because it's the same bye week at least.
Yeah, but like bye weeks don't really matter. Like at the end of the day, if you lose 3 games and one of them is because of a bye week, like you're still in the playoffs. Like that's how I usually work in fantasy. Like obviously thinking about bye weeks is like a good practice, but for me, it's usually like I just get my team as fucking insanely stacked as possible. And then on a week where I don't have any players, I lose.
Okay, so I'm about to submit this trade. Anthony Richardson and Cooper Cup for
Kupp for
Saquon
Saquon.
Barkley.
Yeah. And another trade that you could do is you can look for a team that doesn't have a good tight end. I mean, you're in a 12, what is it, 10-man?
12.
Oh, so there might be somebody that doesn't have a good one. Kelsey's bad, but it doesn't really matter because they're just kind of waiting on him to have a good week. So
Well, this is the guy who's right above me in the standings. I'm 12th. He's 11th. He's got
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley, Jonathan Taylor, Ramondre Stevenson, Travis Kelce, Amari Cooper, Austin Eckler, Trey
Eckler.
Benson, whatever, Jared Goff, Dalton Schultz, Jeff Wilson Jr., Puka Nakua, Justin Tucker.
I was gonna say
defense.
offer him like David Njoku and he had I was gonna say offer him like David Njoku and
For Travis, 1-for-1.
no, I would say David Njoku, Bucky Irving and Rashad White for Jonathan Taylor and Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz is questionable.
You have a guy starting.
I know, but I want Travis.
Hey, so try for Travis.
Immediately, Corey sends in the fantasy chat, yeah, right, bud, to my trade proposal.
It's not the best
Well,
trade in the world
she's
for
doing
her.
fine. She's in first place.
Well, yeah, so she might not even want to move anybody because she's in first. So
She immediately rejected it.
literally just post stuff in the chat and say, hey, Cooper Cup, Anthony Richardson.
And now she's in the group chat.
Just post in the group chat or whatever. Just say, "Yo, Cooper Cup, Anthony Richardson, Bucks receivers, all on the trade block," and someone will come try and get them.
They're like roasting me in the chat. I need to put my phone on do not disturb. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them and then myself. And also, I blame you. You just made me look so bad. You made this trade. It got rejected immediately, and you made me look bad. Fuck
Hey,
you.
but trading isn't always about just sending a trade and then the person immediately is like, "Okay, deal." By
Oh,
the way,
she's not countering.
by the way, if that happens, that means they won the trade. Like this is like something that you do where like you probe and like you try and figure out what people are like into. That's why like you have to text and ask.
Okay. Anyway, the NHL
I'm
preseason has been underway.
I had another thing to talk about, but okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Caitlin Clark won it WNBA Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, obviously. That's my bitch right there. That's my babe.
And then she got stabbed in the eye in her first fucking playoff game. Bro,
What?
that bitch
I didn't even see it. I didn't watch.
that bitch Dijonay, first of all, hilarious name. That is literally a sauce. But Dijonay.
That is literally a sauce.
But yo, that bitch Dijonay, yo, I hope your pillow is hot for the rest of your life.
That's such a funny thing to wish for someone.
She
Game
straight
2
up
is
tried to
tonight,
claw
though.
her. CC gonna have to go put in some work.
Yeah, I think she shows up. I think she shows up and says,
CC.
"Bitch, you thought Dijonay." She says,
Dijon.
Dijonay, I'm about to spread you on my sandwich. Shut the fuck up. I'm about to spread you all around this court like it's my sandwich. WNBA also, like, Dan Taurasi announces that I'm pretty sure she's done.
Oh well, whatever. Good riddance. No one's gonna miss her anyways.
Don't be rude.
We're not gonna miss her. We got Asia Wilson and we got Caitlin Clark. I'm good.
Yeah, but Caitlin Clark's not a lesbian.
So she's better than no. Asia Wilson isn't a lesbian either, and she's
That's
the
what I'm
best.
saying. That's what I'm saying is we're missing. Dan Taurasi's retiring. We're losing a
Apparently-
lesbian.
But apparently you're not though, because this girl Asia Wilson's gonna win her third MVP, and she's dating Bam Adebayo. I'm pretty sure.
I don't care.
You don't need lesbians.
Yeah, you do.
At the end of the day, lesbians suck. Like, let's just get that out of the way. Let's talk about the NHL preseason.
The NHL preseason is underway. I like preseason, but it also means jack shit. And I'll tell you why it means jack shit. It's because the Habs are 2-0 and they haven't even been scored on. So you know that means nothing.
So why are we talking about it?
Just to make note of it. And the Leafs are losing all of their games, and that means nothing.
Well, then why are we talking about it?
Because I'm just stating the state of affairs, okay? The NHL season is right around the corner. I think it starts October 7th or whatever the Tuesday is. No, 8th. I was so close.
I just don't know why we're talking about it if it doesn't matter.
I'm about to tell you. It's because everyone's got their fantasy drafts coming up.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
preseason means fantasy.
Yippee. Fantasy
So-
hockey.
Here's who I
Woohoo.
think.
Give your top 3 at each position. Let's do that.
I don't do it like that.
No, but you're gonna.
No, I don't want to. Because I have a list.
No, this is a
Shut up.
patriarchy. This is a
up.
patriarchy.
Shut up.
Apparently not.
I'm older than you. Shut up.
So I'm taller and I'm cooler.
No. These are who I think people should be looking to draft beyond the obvious people
Yeah,
that
but-
they're going to draft.
Okay, but fucking Jacques Cousteau, let's keep it short, all right? We're not going on a journey around the world of the NHL.
I didn't fucking say that. I have 6 players on my list. Can I go
Okay,
through it?
Yes, you can.
JJ Peterka is going to pop off with Buffalo this year. So like obviously the sure people you want to pick, like obviously Tage Thompson had a 6 season 2 years ago. He won the league for me. But
Tage, I know Tage Thompson.
yeah, you do. But JJ Peterka is going to pop the fuck off this year.
Paterka, all right.
Peterka.
Paterky.
Yeah. Wyatt Johnston in Dallas. He's like only gotten better year after year, so he's an easy guy you want to pick up. Okay, then we got 2 people out of Winnipeg. Cole Perfetti and Gabe Velarde.
Woo! Gabe Velarde. Wait, his name's Gabe, right?
Gabe.
I'm also 52% sure I said Gabe Velarde. No, I said Gabe Velarde. It sounds the same.
Say it with me. Gabe Velarde.
Oh, Gabe Villar. Oh, so Gabe Velarde. Okay.
Another guy you should absolutely pick up because he's going to have a 6th season, hot off of the trade block. Patrick Laine.
Yeah, baby, Habs. Woo! Let's go Habs.
And like, there's a lot of guys who you should have from the Habs, like on their decor. Like, if you want hits, you pick up Jack Guy. If you want a guy who's shooting a bunch, you pick up Lane Hudson. Like, but again, he's a rookie. Like, that's a risk. Whatever. And
Is he
last on
good,
my
Lane
list,
Hudson? Is he good, Lane Hudson? Is he going to be good?
yeah,
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
he's
I don't
like
know.
he looks like when he skates, he looks a lot like a short version of Cale Makar.
Okay, cool. I'm going to a couple games this year, so like I'm gonna have to take videos at the games, like when people score, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, what? And then we put it in the pod.
Wait,
In the
should we go to a game one time when I'm there?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen. You're gonna go with Lindsey, I'm gonna go with my Zeta, and we're gonna end up being like, hi.
Or we go to one together because I have season tickets too.
Yeah, I know, but they're not near each other.
Anyways, fuck.
My
Moving
last
on.
guy on the list is your favorite Anaheim Duck, Cutter
Charlie.
Gauthier.
Oh, I fuck with Cutter. I didn't know he was an Anaheim Duck though.
Yeah, he's an Anaheim Duck.
Is he playing on a line? Is Trevor Zegras still on the Anaheim Ducks?
He is.
Because he's shit.
He might have a I can't see how his season he could get worse than last year. So like I feel like he's also someone who has a lot of upside.
He was really bad, right? Because like he was
Injured.
he was
for
on the
half the
cover of
season.
NHL and then just dropped off.
Okay, like here's the thing is Zegras is like he's good, but he's also really flashy.
We like that.
I love a flashy guy.
We've always loved flashy guys.
Yeah, that's
All my favorite athletes ever are flashy guys.
yeah, that's like it's the fruity flashy guys.
Those are the best guys.
The fruity ones, I know.
OBJ, one of my favorite football players of all time.
Do you know what fruity means?
Yeah, gay.
Yeah, okay, just checking.
You think I'm uncultured, you swine? I know fucking fruity.
Okay, whatever.
You're fruity.
Say less.
All right, are you done? Because there's one more thing I wanted to get into before
Yeah,
you can
I'm
talk
done.
about whatever.
I'm
Okay,
done.
cool. So we're nearing the start of the NHL season. We are also nearing the start of the NBA season because obviously both of them are kind of like this. Whatever. We don't have to talk about the NBA that much. Like I like
All
the
I'll
NBA,
say
but-
about the NBA is it's a crime
Yeah, your
that
turn.
basketball was invented in Montreal and there's no team.
I
Continue.
wholeheartedly agree. And if there ever is a team that comes to Montreal, if there anybody out there that ends up somehow seeing this, like, if someone that rich is watching this, first of all, they probably shouldn't be allowed to own a basketball team. Yeah, it'd be super fucking cool. And like, hit me up. I want a job on the team. Just, duh. I would be a
I think
scout
that
for
like
team.
everyone
Yeah,
in the
your turn. Your
Shut up.
turn.
everyone
Woo! Marlee's
everyone
turn, everybody. Give it
it's
up.
it's a fucking conversation. You talk, I talk. You talk, I talk.
I had a fucking point to make.
Hang on. While we're on the tangent, I think that the pro sports world sleeps on Montreal. Bring back the Expos, bring the NBA to Montreal.
I mean, yeah, I know. Just because, like, I also get it. Just because, like, marketing a team in Montreal is different, and
Yeah, SD
endorsements.
Tabernac.
Yes, and yeah, a lot's different. So, like, I understand it. Like, already people don't want to go to the Raptors. Imagine if people had to come to fucking Montreal, they'd fucking hate their life.
The only reason people don't want to go to the Raptors is because it's really expensive and they suck right now.
No, Toronto is also just Toronto has never been able to hold on to superstars. They've never been able to bring in superstars. That's why when DeMar and Kyle were running around Toronto and fucking making it to the Eastern Conference Finals and getting dicked down by LeBron, that's why it kept happening, because they couldn't bring in anybody because no one wants to fucking go play in Toronto.
They brought in Kawhi and he won.
They traded for Kawhi and then he left after 1 year because he didn't want to stay.
2 years.
Anyways, he played 1 year in Toronto. Anyways, I'm not
Whatever.
gonna go back and forward with some
Toronto
goofball.
has a lot of good homegrown basketball talent. I will say that.
They
RJ
do.
Barrett. RJ Barrett.
Montreal has two.
Yeah.
Fucking Lou Dort fucking from Laval.
Laval, bro.
Exactly. Anyways, I wanted to fucking say one thing because as a bronzexual, I will probably talk about the Lakers quite a bit during the basketball season, and I will talk about my glorious king. Shut up. I'll
Your
talk about.
glorious king. How about Bronny Jr., the fucking
Hey, he looked
shit
great.
of the shit?
I'm not gonna take Bronny slander because everyone fucking dick wrote each other saying, "Oh, he's gonna be so bad after his first fucking preseason game." He looks better than the guy they picked in the first round. Connect four, whatever. Fuck off. He looks fucking great, Bronny. I'm excited to see Bronny, but JJ Redick released the starting five, and I want to go through it quick because I'm fucking adamant about it and I'm pissed. Obviously, we have LeBron fucking James at the 3. We got Rui Hashimura at the 4, AD at the 5, AR-15, the white boy, and Austin Reeves, and then we got D'Angelo Russell. I'm mad because I keep talking whenever I talk with my friends about the Lakers and why their fucking defense is always not great, why they aren't great at rebounding, why AD sometimes is spotty, is because they keep fucking putting him down in the low post and fucking trying to make him something he's not. They need to bring in a 5 so AD can play the 4, and they need to get rid of D'Angelo Russell because he's fucking bad.
All
He's
I
a
know
cool-
about basketball is Grady Dick.
Yeah, that's a hilarious name. That's up there with. I was gonna say it's up there with Cutter Gauthier, but Cutter Gauthier is a cool name. Grady Dick is just funny.
Grady Dick's got
the
all
funnier thing is
all I see is the Grady Dick Gillette commercials every fucking
that's
game.
I was about to say that's the funniest part. That Grady Dick is sponsored by Gillette.
The man he can grow as much of a mustache and beard as you.
Yeah, but I think they're also promoting like, hey, you can use this on your dick.
Oh. Oh.
Like I think I could be reading so far into it. I mean, hey, that's what I use.
Okay, that's too much information.
Hey
Ryan.
Gillette, hey Gillette, hit me up. I want free razors.
So you can shave your balls?
Yes, or Manscaped, but I have beef with Manscaped because I keep cutting myself using their fucking lawnmower. So if you can make one that won't cut me anymore, I will literally give you all my money for the rest of my life. But you have to sponsor me first.
I'm cutting that all out. I don't want to hear about you shaving your balls.
Why?
It's gross.
It's almost Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. I don't actually know if it is. Wait, no, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Oh, perfect segue. They need to bring back the NFL allowing people to wear pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That was the best NFL you could have ever watched. RG3 with the pink towels and the pink sleeves and gloves. They need to bring that back. NFL, do your due diligence, get that back because we need that back.
Why would they stop doing that? That's so stupid.
Because Roger Goodell's a pussy. Like, because the league's for pussies.
Yeah, well, you could say the same about the NHL canceling Pride Night because Gary Bettman.
The only commissioner that I think is fit to run a league is Adam Silver. I think Adam Silver is a fucking hobgoblin of a commissioner. I think he does his job super well. I think
He looks like a goblin. That's
he does.
for sure.
That's why I said hobgoblin.
It's a scary looking man.
But he's also a great commission. He's a guy for the players, and he does his job well. Roger Goodell is a little money hungry little twat bag, and
Gary Bettman is even worse. He's the most money hungry Canada hater.
What if they swapped them is my thing. Like, what if they swapped Gary, whatever his name is, and
Gary,
Roger Goodell?
why do you think why is it so hard for you to say his name? He's a Jewish man from New York. Gary Bettman.
Gary
betting.
Bettman. Okay, so Gary Bettman. So you swap Gary Bettman and Roger Goodell. I honestly think that'd be great for business.
Can you interleague trade? Like the way UP left the MLB and came to the NHL? That would be sick.
What, take a guy from the NFL and put him in the NHL?
And vice versa, yeah.
No. First of all, not a single NHL player could play in the NFL. And vice versa.
I'm talking about the commissioners. I'm talking swap.
Oh. I thought you were saying interleague trade. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
like
but I'm talking interleague trade, but for the commissioners.
Oh, I don't fucking know. Like, maybe.
And you
Honestly,
think
the best commissioner of all
wait.
time was David Stern.
Do you think that an NBA player would have a harder time playing hockey? Or an NFL, like whichever one we're talking about. I think
NFL.
A hockey player could absolutely play football, and a football player could not play hockey.
Here's the thing. I think an NFL player.
Think of all the NFL players who used to play hockey.
Like 0.
JJ Watt.
Okay, so
Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce.
Okay, so 3.
Those are 3 big name players.
Like, not really.
Gronk also used to play hockey as a kid.
But Gronk played everything as a kid. Anyways, we're missing the fucking point here. No, probably NHL guys would have an easier time of getting to the NFL than NFL guys making it to the NHL. But at the end of the day, not a single NHL guy is making it to the NFL. The only sport that you could maybe swap them is basketball and football, and that's like a big maybe. Like, there's guys in the NFL that played basketball and could maybe like be a bench guy in the NBA. And there's guys in the NBA that would maybe be able to go and play football. Like LeBron would probably be able to go play football. LeBron
Do
played
you
football
not
in high
see
school.
the hits that they lay in the NHL? You don't think a big fucking one of the big NHL players who's laying the hits, you don't think he can be a lineman?
Give me second. Give me second. Who do you think? Give me a name. Who would you say is like one of the bigger, tougher guys in the NFL in the NHL? Just give me one name. One name. Victor Hedman.
Yeah, Victor Hedman. I was gonna say Evander Kane.
So Victor Hedman is 6'5", 240 pounds. That is respectable. Did he ever run a 40?
No.
Victor Hedman's 6'4", 250. 6'5", 240, sorry. DK Metcalf is 6'4", 230. So
That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't think you realize how big and beefy NHL players are.
Wait. So DK Metcalf and Victor Hedman almost exactly comparable. Actually, we could basically just compare Victor Hedman to Calvin Johnson because Calvin Johnson was like 6'6", 240. So you can pretty much put them both side to side, like Victor Hedman and Calvin Johnson, right? I guarantee you, I put everything that I love and hold dearly. Calvin Johnson's faster than Victor Hedman. The guy ran a sub 4.4 40-yard dash. He's going to be faster. And
the only reason I can tell you right now, the only reason Victor Hedman plays hockey over football is because he's from Sweden.
Victor Hedman is a big, strong guy in the NFL. He's like in the NHL. He's like average in the NFL.
No, what I'm saying is
in the NFL, he's a tight end.
Okay, what I'm saying is it's like he's not an anomaly. He's not like a huge guy. He is a normal, like he's big, yeah, but he's like a lot of guys are that big, especially defensemen. Victor Hedman's a defenseman. Like it's really normal for a defenseman to be 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5".
There are offensive tackles in the NFL that are 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", and pushing 350 pounds.
There are defensemen in the NHL who are 6'6", 6'7". I'm pretty sure there's a goalie who's 6'9".
I also get you could take Quentin Williams, who's fucking. You could take. Let's do this. You could take the biggest, strongest NHL guy ever, and put them against fucking 6 foot tall, 275-pound Aaron Donald. The NHL guy is getting fucking mauled. I'm sorry. First off, you have to learn a whole different fucking level of technique with your hands, your feet, everything. The mental is different. And then it's like literally, I'm sure these guys are strong and like hit hard because obviously they have a lot of momentum. These guys are probably pretty fast.
They also have tree trunks for legs.
Aaron Donald is a tree trunk in a person.
Have you seen Sidney Crosby's legs and ass?
I don't care. Give me a second.
Huge legs. So big he has to get his jeans and his pants custom made. His ass is massive. It's all muscle. I think arguably hockey is a harder sport than of all the major sports, hockey is the hardest.
I mean, hockey or baseball, yeah, I'd agree with that.
Not fucking baseball.
I mean,
baseball is a game of odds. It's not skill.
I mean, like, it kind of is because it's like we have like one guy in the world that's so good at baseball that people don't think he's like a real human being. Like Shohei Ohtani is like so good at baseball that people are already like he has to be the greatest ever because like it is such
literally whatever. They were saying that about Aaron Judge 2 years ago. Next.
No. This guy's better than Aaron Judge.
I don't fucking care about baseball. I think it's boring as hell. And I hate that I live next to the Rogers Stadium and there's always fucking people here because the baseball tickets are so cheap that people bus in and train in from everywhere to go see the Blue Jays and eat $1 dog.
I would go to a fucking Blue Jays game.
Get out of my neighborhood.
I'd go to the Blue Jays games. Those are probably a lot of fun.
They're fine.
Shut up. You don't know.
I've been.
Yeah, but like you don't know.
I've been like 4 times, I think.
I also feel like baseball is like one of those sports where it's like girls like don't have fun. I feel like big reason why Lindsey likes hockey games is because she gets to like be like, oh, that one's cute.
No, Lindsey likes hockey games because as much as she doesn't want to admit it, she was she like still thinks like a hockey player. She played hockey. Like she understands the game. So
Yeah.
she's not gonna analyze it like you and I do, but she likes hockey because she understands it and she doesn't feel like she's watching like paint dry.
I mean, I'm getting her into football more and more, so we're gonna keep
But
it
you'll
posted on
never
that.
be able to get her to understand football the way she understands hockey because she
I
played
probably won't.
hockey.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're never gonna be able to get her to line up for football. She'll never do that.
But yeah. Anyways, let's wrap this cocksucker up. I'm fucking tired. I gotta make fucking food. I'm making bone broth mushroom pasta with chicken.
Well, I'm gonna order Chipotle.
Dude, you're so fucking fat. I want some.
Don't call me fat. Fuck you.
I'm I want Chipotle, dude. Fuck.
Dude,
What if
Chipotle, first of all, for one thing, they're opening a new Chipotle like so much closer, literally like a stone's throw away.
are you close
I'm
to any
s-
Popeyes?
I think so. They're like everywhere.
Oh my god, I would literally come in my pants.
Okay, that's gross. Don't do that.
Popeyes is like my favorite fast food on the planet.
As long as your favorite fast food isn't Chick-fil-A, we're good. We can keep being
I know
friends.
Popeyes.
Chip
Every time I go to
Chipotle is
Popeyes,
mine.
I get two chicken tenders, two biscuits, large drink, spicy chicken sandwich.
Okay, well,
Fuck
Chipotle
me
is my
sideways.
favorite. And they
What do you
just
get at
started.
Chipotle? Wait. What do you get at Chipotle?
I'm about to fucking say it.
Okay, but you're taking too long.
So they just came out with a new protein. They came out with smoked brisket, and it's so fucking good. So I could read you my order actually
I
because
don't
I
need
want
you
to
to
order
read
it
it.
right now. I
Just
want to
give me
order
your
it right
fuck-
now.
Just give me your regular order, you freaking.
I don't have a regular order. Depends on what I'm in the mood for. Also, like I'm gluten free now, so I can't do like the tortilla and the burrito, and I can't do the good tacos. I can do the fucking crunchy taco, which is not as good, but still does the job.
I thought you were gluten independent.
No, I'm gluten dependent on the situation. But
Okay.
anyway, smoked brisket, no beans,
Ew. Love
rice, cheese, sour cream, the like pico de gallo, fajita veggies, the hot spicy salsa, and lettuce.
That's a solid order. Now,
Yeah.
one more last little question for you, totally not sports related.
Mhm.
Best late night drunk food in Montreal.
OJ's.
You're so
No, I'll tell you, it's West Island. It's you're on the way back to the city. You stop at OJ's. I mean, you're on your way
The-
back to
The
Dollar.
correct answer would have been one of the two. Joe's
Bustan?
Paninis or Bustan.
No.
Bustan is without a doubt the single greatest drunk people munch of all time. It was either that or Joe's Panini, one or the other.
No. I want a glizzy and a poutine from
That's
OJ's.
probably the first time you ever said that one. All right, anyways, wrap it up.
I love OJ's. I think it's an institution. It's an
You love
establishment.
OJ? Whoa.
Shut
chat,
up!
clip
But I
it.
did just watch the Menendez brothers show, and those boys can fucking get it. They're cute as hell.
Yeah, but like, didn't they kill their parents?
They did, but they're hot. Actually, no, they're not both hot. Lyle is bald. Eric is kind of hot.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that everybody back in the day had a crush on. Because my
Yeah.
mom used to have a crush on one of the Menendez brothers.
It was Eric. It wasn't Lyle. No one liked
You have
Lyle.
to cut this part out. That's
I
like
don't
me saying
want
that's
to.
like me saying I had a crush on Ann Hernandez. I definitely did.
No.
No, you can keep this part in. I love Chico. Chico was like, I
Who's
mean,
Chico?
Aaron Hernandez.
Oh.
I liked him when he was in Florida. Well, I liked the Florida team. Like that was like one of the first. I don't actually remember if I watched that team. Oh no, I'm thinking of something other stupidness because first football game I ever watched was Tim Tebow and the Broncos. So I'm just dumb.
And that's why you're a Broncos fan? Because you saw Tim
No,
Tebow go, praise
no,
Jesus.
It was the first game I ever watched was they beat the Steelers in overtime in the playoffs, and I was like, whoa, that was fucking awesome. And then the next year on Madden, I was like, hey, I guess time for me to choose a team. And then it was like
Yay.
they brought in Peyton Manning and all these guys, and I was like, oh shit.
Gay.
So I picked the Broncos.
Gay as fuck.
And I've been regretting it ever since.
Yeah. Gay.
I
That's
should've
what
picked
happens
the
when you make
Chiefs.
gay decisions.
I should have picked the Chiefs.
No. Bills,
Yeah,
baby.
I would hate myself. I would hate myself if I was a Chiefs fan, honestly.
Would you take a road trip to go to a Bills game with me?
Yeah. Or when I come to Florida on Christmas and go to a Dolphins game.
This has been episode 4. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. So we're not doing this for nothing. Because believe it or not, I don't love chatting with my sister's boyfriend this much, especially when he talks about shaving his balls like he did this episode.
See ya, fuckers. That's a great way to end it.
No, it's not, but I'll keep it for this one.